Have you ever found yourself asking these questions?
What is my reason? Why am I doing this? What is the benefit? Is it worth it? Will I overcome my fears?
What is commitment? Commitment is the state or quality of being dedicated to a cause, activity, etc. Or 2, an engagement or obligation that restricts freedom of action. Freedom? Freedom? I think we can honestly back up and change this term from engagement to marriage. Yeah, that's what it is. I recently took a short trip to Vegas. Yes, Las Vegas. This was just a Friday to Sunday trip, not a business trip, just a little R&R. Did I pack my workout gear? Yes. Did I ever touch it the entire trip? Nope. The intentions were definitely there, but as the definition said, it restricted my freedom. My freedom to relax. So therefore I did, and I didn't feel bad about it. But sometimes a short break helps with resetting your mental fatigue, or what Garmin loves to refer as your body battery. But it's funny, because sometimes on these trips, you see short little reminders of things that you should be doing. Pretty soon after the Vegas trip, I had to spend a few days in Amarillo for business. Sometimes business trips are the hardest when it comes to squeezing in the commitment. Just landed in Amarillo, got a rental car, and it smells like weed. It's so funny. Oh my God. It just smells like weed. I don't think it has any lasting effects. Or does it? Wow. Such a beautiful view. Most of the hotels I stay in when I travel is just one bedroom. This one's got a bedroom, bathroom, and a little living area that I will not use. And 9 out of 10 times that I travel, I bring my workout stuff. And 9 out of 10 times that I travel, I don't use my workout stuff. Except this time. I've been in your waters. Just did a short 3 mile. Sweating, tired. There's no water cups anywhere in here. Dang it, COVID. Dang it. Speaking of which, I got my COVID shot last Friday, about 4 days ago, and it knocked me out. Flu-like symptoms, fever, chills, loss of taste. After everywhere that I've been this whole year, never got it once. Not once. So I got the shot. This thing keeps shutting off. All right, I'm done. I had my first open water swim a few days ago. You may not be able to hear me because it's pretty windy, but speaking of wind, we have our first open water swim. It's probably 30-mile-an-hour winds. The coach said, "Do you really want to do this today?" And I said, "I'll give it a shot." We have white caps. See, one thing right now, I've never swam in a wetsuit. Never swam in open water. Besides the beach, it wasn't really swimming. So it's cold out. These are thermal socks. They go over your feet. Help keep your feet warm.
I can honestly say I'm pretty daggum nervous. But you gotta work past it. Let's go.
Okay, play track Colleyville open water swim in some challenging conditions. Water's about 60 degrees. The wind, 20 miles an hour. He's a brave man, very little experience. We're going to go out there and give it their best. So let's go do it. Let's swim.
I began the day with a 29-mile bike ride with the triathlon coach. This was tough, but I was able to keep up with the group. It was a really good training ride. So after the bike ride, it was time for the open water training. When I pulled up to the lake, my coach said, "So Chris, what is your level of open water experience?" I looked at him and held my hand up and said, 0. He said, "Well, this wind is so bad that this is about the worst conditions you can possibly swim in. It's up to you if you want to do it or not." After a bit of silence, I said, "Let's do it." He was 100% right. The winds were extremely high and the waves continued to shove water continually down my throat. This is where the mental has to step in and say, this is a required step in order for me to move forward. This is either a stop or move forward moment in time. Sign up for something. See if it works for you. It worked for me. But hey, if you're watching this video and you're not a subscriber, I'd love for you to join the journey. And if you got a success story, subscriber or not, tell me about it. Those are my favorite things to read. Hey, I accomplished this, or I'm signed up for that. Love reading them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.